So, this week's Chronic Shorts was about medication. And of course, I meant pharmaceutical medication and all the problems inherent of living tied to said medication. But it occurred to me that we all have medication that we take. And I don't mean medication in the pharmaceutical definition, I mean medication in the overall definition, which is something we do to make ourselves feel better as a salve, to make ourselves be able to relax, to give ourselves a little bit of a reward. We all have it, whether it's reading, whether it's video games, watching your favorite show on Netflix, whatever it may be. We all have a form of medication that we take. And lately, because of the pandemic and because of the way things are set up now, it's been more and more difficult for us to find time for that medication. Before, a lot of us would go to work at a different geographical location than our house. And that would serve, in effect, as a way for our brains to easier delineate the work-life separation. All right, you're going to a place to work, so you work at the workplace, and you come home and you do home stuff at the home place. And if you're lucky enough to have a commute, I say lucky enough because a lot of people use that as the hour or 45 minutes to themselves to read, to do whatever, and it's for solace. But that's all gone now. And most people are working from home and family life and work life and recreation. They're all melded into this blob of kind of whatever happens, that's what happens, and I'll deal with it. And in effect, it is completely ruining the work-life balance and not giving us time to take our medication, to use the salve that we normally do. We can't find that time anymore because there is no work cutoff when you leave the office or you leave the work site and you come home. There is no more of that. So you're working until 10, 11 o'clock at night without even realizing it sometimes. So we really need to make sure that we take time every day, at least a few minutes, to relax, to do something that we want to do something that we enjoy doing, our medication, so to speak. We need to get back to that. And I know what you're saying. I have kids, I have work, I have everything. There's no way I can find time to do that, especially with now everything happening all at once in the house. And what I have to say to that is bank time. And what I mean is everything you do during the day, do it for 5 minutes less. 5 minutes, it's nothing. It's literally nothing. 5 minutes is not going to make that much of a difference on some work thing that you're doing. It's not going to make a difference on the peanut butter and jelly sandwich you're making for lunch. And by the end of the day, if you do that 10 times or so, you'll have almost an hour left over extra that you can read your book, watch an episode of a show, play video games, or just spend time with your family and friends in a non-stressful, non-work, chore environment. And that can be your medication, your salve. And it's important because we have something called neuroplasticity in our brains. And what that basically means is the more you do a thing, the more likely it is that your brain will default to doing that thing. It forms pathways. So the longer you go without doing something to reward yourself that you want to do because you want to do it, the longer you go without, the easier it will be to go without. And before you know it, years have passed and you work and you do what needs to be done all day and you never stop and take time for yourself and your mental health gets affected. So please stop to take the time to do it. I know it's difficult, but it's just as important because if you're not well, you can't be well for the people around you. As always, be kind, rewind, keep on keeping on, and we will talk next week. Thanks.